Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back to RamzzzTV. So for today we have an Injustice 3 video, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at a leak that tells us we're going to get Injustice 3 revealed later this month. But before we get into any of that, be sure to smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so there haven't really been any new leaks coming out, and as a matter of fact the leak I'm going to show you now is actually an old leak that came out late April. Now you might be like, why am I going to show you an old leak? Because that old leak got so many things right that it's honestly ridiculous. And in that leak they mentioned Injustice 3 and the fact that it's supposedly going to be revealed later this month. Now I'm sure a lot of you may recognize this leak, but regardless, here it is. Now I'm not going to read it just because it's a law, but I'm going to point out all the things that matter. So in the first paragraph of the leak, he mentions Hitman 3. Now remember, this came out late April, right? And guess what? Hitman 3 literally got announced like a week ago. So he fully nailed that one right. Now the next paragraph says Batman 2020. So Batman 2020 is literally all but confirmed at this point. I think it's going to be revealed in the DC fandom event on August 22nd. So yeah guys, that's basically confirmed at this point. Now the paragraph after that, he talks about Mortal Kombat 11. Now remember, this came out way before Aftermath, and in it he mentions so many things that he got right. He mentions new arenas, he mentions a new edition of the game, which is obviously Aftermath. He mentions new characters. Now out of the new characters he mentioned, he did only get one right, which was Fujin, but he does mention that we're gonna get 2 packs of characters, so more than likely the other characters he mentioned are gonna be in the next pack, so that would explain that part. And he mentions a new story expansion, which obviously he nailed that. And who the hell could like guess that we're gonna get a story expansion? That's not something you guess. So clearly this leaker had all his stuff right. He had everything basically nailed to the T, guys. And in the last paragraph he talks about Injustice 3. Now as you can see in the last sentence, he actually says all save for Injustice 3 will be shown in June. Now we are currently late June right now, and if I'm being honest, I don't think it's going to be revealed in June, just because June is literally about to end in like a week and a half. But what I do think is going to happen is that on August 22nd there's this event called DC Fandom, and in that event, that is when I believe anything for Injustice 3 will be announced. Now why did he say June? Because remember, this leak is old, it came out in April. So more than likely the original date to reveal something of Injustice 3 might have been June, but now because of everything that's happened and all the like just like rethinking it, I guess they decided to just save it for the DC Fandom event on August 22nd, which is honestly a smart move. And that is honestly what I think is going to happen, that we're actually going to get it revealed in August, not June. It looks like there was a change of plans. And let's just go ahead and read what he said about Injustice 3. So he said, Injustice 3, finale of the trilogy. Damn, that sucks. So that means that is the end of Injustice, but whatever. He says 2 story modes. First, NetherRealm next gen release. Yep, definitely, that's 100% true. It's definitely going to be a next gen release. He goes on to say more customizing options with 5 slots. Some characters will include John Constantine, Huntress, Penguin, Etrigan, Killer Croc, Zatanna, Dr. Manhattan, and Neo with a likeness of Keanu Reeves. Now, a lot of those characters have already been like supposedly leaked, so him saying that definitely just, it's like nothing too crazy. Like he basically just piggybacked off other leaks there, or maybe it's true, I don't know. And then he finishes by saying tournament mode also coming, similar to Mortal Kombat 11's Combat League, and it will be called Infinite Crisis. What a good name for that. And the villain of the game is Necron. Release window eyed for 2022. Now, if we get Necron as the villain of Injustice 3, dude, I'm gonna lose my shit. He is one of my favorite and coolest villains in all of DC Comics. He's literally the leader of the Black Lantern Corps. Not even the leader, he's like the entity of death, basically, guys. He is such a great villain. And, dude, if they do that, oh man, I'm gonna be so happy. But guys, that is all for today. Please let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Do you think we're going to get it later this month? Do you think we're going to get it in the August DC event? Please let me know all that. Be sure to stay subscribed for more videos just like this one. Thank you for watching, and peace.